Okay, so let's begin with the good name of God. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So today's topic is for part 3 candidates. It is related to Unit 5 SDLC, and for the challenge exam candidates it is topic 6. Okay, these are the key points which I have mentioned here, or the terms which are used frequently in the system development life cycle, and these are the related concepts, and this is one of the best diagrams I have seen. Okay, and we will discuss one by one all these concepts. Okay, first thing is related to, let me open the board as well. So today we are going to start the IT section of part 3, which is very easy section. Okay, the first thing which you have to keep in your mind, that this is easy section, not that difficult. People think it is difficult, but it is not that difficult. So don't be scared about the IT section. Going back to our today's topic, IT auditing, SDLC and change management. These are today's topics. So first topic is, I will come back to IT auditing later. First we have to focus on the system development life cycle, which is SDLC. Yes, can you please confirm, are you with me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, right. I thought I am talking alone to the CPU or computer. So actually this is the flow of all of these activities. The first one is system planning, then system analysis, system design, programming, and these are covered here. Then testing, implementation and systems operation. Okay, so these are 6 or 7 stages of system development life cycle, and each one has specific set of information which is important to remember. Okay, so according to exam, that long term and short term plans are approved, resources are allocated and capital investments are allocated and approved in this stage. Simple. Okay, so this is systems planning. Next phase is systems analysis. In this phase, a person who is called systems analyst, actually he is the person who is responsible for these activities. In this phase, deficiencies are identified in the current system as well as opportunities. So in short, we have to do a gap analysis. That system analyst will perform a gap analysis, gap between the current state, the existing IT system and the proposed system or the new system which we want to make. Okay, we are here, for example, at the current stage and we want to go or we want to reach here. Okay, so this activity is also performed. Existing system modification or a new system, whether it is required or will it solve the problem or not. If the existing system modification will not solve a problem, then we can go into the next part of this exercise. The most important thing with respect to exam in this phase is feasibility study. That's why I have changed its font into red. All the fonts which are red in these notes are important with respect to exam. Okay, so feasibility study is the most important step or item or element at this stage. What does it do? The feasibility study identify the needs of all the related parties. Okay, of all the related parties here means of all the people who are involved or who will be involved in this activity. People from management, the needs will be recorded. This is very important part, that it should be recorded or documented. Keep it simple. Anything with respect to IT specifically, you have to keep one general concept in your minds. If anything is not documented, it is a big risk with respect to IT, and that is also a part of today's discussion, which brings us to the change management concept. So anything, especially the SDLC related things should be documented. Okay, the second is perform cost benefit analysis. What does that mean? We have to see whether this new system will ultimately help us in our business strategy, This is very important concept. If the proposed system is not going to help the business strategy, then it is waste of time and resources. So we have to be very careful, and we have to make a business case or use case, right? So we have to make a business case, means that the IT will support the business strategy ultimately, and that's why we are going to do it. And since the IT projects may involve huge investments, that is why performing a cost benefit analysis at the system analysis stage in the form of feasibility study is very important. Okay, so cost benefit analysis, what will be the cost of this, cost of development or acquisition of this software or application, and what benefits it will provide. And with respect to exam, this is again an important point, that in system analysis phase cost and benefit analysis is performed. The next item is identify the best alternative. What does that mean? Whether we can re-engineer the existing system like this, modify the new system or re-engineer the existing system so as to achieve our objective, or we have to buy a new system or develop a new system if there is an in-house team with us. Okay, so you have to identify whether to develop, okay, this is the first thing, if you have an in-house team, whether to develop inside or whether to buy from outside, or the third option is if we can modify the existing system or re-engineer the existing system within the limited time and frame, given the fact that it will also help us in achieving our objectives and it will meet the business strategy requirement, then we can do that. Okay, so this is the alternatives analysis or alternative identification. Clear? Yes, please keep me in the loop, and please let me know that you are with me, so that I am confident that you are listening and getting what I am saying.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. So far so good, Hamad.
Okay, right. Thank you. Okay. The fourth bullet point is the result of system analysis is written request for system design or selection. So what will happen? Now the question is, if the system analyst performs all of these items in this stage, so what is the outcome of this activity, right? What is the benefit? What is the fayda, right? In Urdu and Arabic, what is the fayda of this activity? The outcome of this activity is that whatever the results are from this system analysis, it should be it should be in the form of a written request for system design or selection. This activity will inform the programmers whether you have to buy a system or you have to develop a system, right? So this will happen. So this is all about the system analysis phase. Okay. Yes. Is it clear up to this point?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, that's great.
Yes.
Okay.